summer, ice in my heart.
Hello, and welcome to the Bard's Tale 4, Barrows Deep. I'm David Rogers, Creative Director at inXile Studios. I'll be walking you through this demo of the Bard's Tale 4, which we debuted at this year's GDC. As we begin, please keep in mind that the Bard's Tale is still in development, so much of what you see here is still subject to change. At this point in the game, our heroes have trekked through the cold and windswept Stronsea Isles to reach Castle Langscar. King Edovast has beseeched us to defeat the usurper, Lagoth Xanta, who dethroned the king in a bloody revolt. Lagoth Xanta is held up in the castle and is up to no good. We've just emerged from the dungeons and are ready to storm the gates. Our party is comprised of the heavily armored dwarven fighter, Dalgleish, the bard Fiona, who can drink mystical booze to power her bardic songs, and the magical practitioner, the Green Lady, who might seem frail, but can unleash devastating arcane attacks. Let's be on our way.
Langscar's ahead. How about a rhyme, lass, to lift our spirits?
Well, I'll do my best. Let's see. To Xanta's lair came heroes fair, to make him weep and cry. Oh, who do I think I'm kidding? We're all gonna die.
The gate is locked. Looks like we can fiddle with these old cogs to complete the gear and open the gate. This is just one of the many types of puzzle systems you'll encounter in the Bard's Tale. We use puzzles to lock doors, hide secrets, and disarm traps. Some puzzles like this one block your path, while many others are used to hide secret rooms filled with treasure or alternate routes. With this puzzle solved, I think we're ready to move on. Urgh.
You'll never power the blade like that!
Oh, what's that?
What wickedness is this?
I don't know, Fiona. Let's murder our way to an answer. Charge!
I am ready!
Combat in the Bard's Tale is turn-based, and takes place on a 4x4 grid. In this demo, you've got 4 opportunity points to spend each turn, which are shared across your entire party. You spend opportunity to activate abilities. Woodsman's Chop here costs 1 opportunity and will deal 7 physical damage to the first enemy within 2 spaces. Next, let's select the Green Lady. She's got a couple really powerful spells, but not enough spell points to cast them right now. She can cast Dragon's Breath, which is a massive AoE fire attack that sweeps across the battlefield. She can also use War Strike, which does a ton of damage and arcs between 2 enemies, but it's so powerful it takes an entire turn to cast. Let's have her meditate this turn so she can save up spell points for later. Lastly, let's switch over to Fiona. Fiona's got a shillelagh, which grants her the ability Head Knocker. Head Knocker deals mental damage, which cuts straight through enemy armor and can also be used to disrupt some enemy abilities. Fiona's got a few magical songs, but she'll have to get a little drunk to play them. She can use Falcontine's Fury, which causes all enemies to take bonus damage, and Wayland's Watch, which is a massive enemy strength debuff. With only 1 enemy left on the battlefield, let's get a little drunk so that we can be ready for those cultists in the background that are sure to join the fray.
Down the hatch.
Blood is the only true
Nice! Dalgleish has got armor, so he's the best person to take that hit. Armor's pretty straightforward. It reduces 1 physical damage per point of armor. If you have 5 armor, you ignore 5 physical damage on every attack.
Your doom awaits.
Wave 2 approaches. Green Lady's now bursting with magic. Let's try her AoE ability, Dragon's Breath. I'll move her up so she can hit both of those enemies in the back. It has a T-shaped targeting pattern, so where she stands when she casts it matters a ton. And with them softened up, We'll use Fiona to finish off that archer and debuff the rest of them with Wayland's Watch, then end our turn. That'll set me up better for next turn. I don't want to take too much damage.
What's happened to me?
Oh, that's not so bad. Between Dalglish's armor and Fiona's debuff, Dalglish took 0 damage. Oh, and Fiona has just a scratch. Nice. That's the on fire status effect triggering. Alright, let's polish off this wave. Take a swig of elven wine for some extra spell points, and head knocker this last cultist to death. That's my mean drunk passive in action. Fiona throws her tankard after every drink. Character customization in the Bard's Tale is so deep. So much of the game is about finding cool combos and stacking passives and abilities together to make them stronger than the sum of their parts. Final wave. Now that she's good and drunk, let's bring out the big guns. Fiona will cast Falcontine's Fury for a huge team damage boost. Hitting those Falcontines marked with other abilities will cause them to explode. Next, let's get some damage onto that caster. I'll use Taunt to pull him into position.
Cease your blather.
Nice! The bonus damage from Falcontine's Fury nearly killed him. Lastly, let's end our turn by meditating for a few more spell points. You gotta invest in the future. Oh, look there! He's channeling something. I think he's trying to gain more spell points. We're almost ready to finish this. Let's start by moving into position for a War Strike. It's 29 damage, which should be more than enough. War Strike will take a turn to cast. And I think I can finish this group off if I'm smart about my moves.
They're channeling.
Fiona has special boots that let her move further than normal. I can get her into position to one-shot that cultist. Then I'll have Dalglish polish off this caster. Some magic users will explode when they're killed. You can use that to set up chain reactions. Alright, let's end my turn and let Warstrike finish the job.
Jen, you see.
I love watching them twitch. Oh, sweet, sweet XP. Aha! Booty! What have we got here? They have some gems. Sacrificial dagger. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hey, a journal. Let's take a look at that. Curse these cunning elven smiths and their impenetrable metaphors. What is this verse on the pommel supposed to mean? Looks like they're studying something. It's probably related to that fellow over there.
Can you believe this? The idiots didn't even kill me properly. Can't get a good hold of it. Oh, I'd give my right eye for her. What are you looking at?
You've got something in your eye, buddy.
You don't say. Stupid numpties thought using it to kill me would wake up its magic. Tried to tell them they just had to solve the puzzles, but would they listen? Ha! Know them! Now get this elven pig sticker out of my face and let me die!
Yeah, let me help you with that.
What a relief!
Righteous. New puzzle weapon unlocked. Puzzle weapons are a type of magic item in the Bard's Tale. Elves forged these weapons, but locked its power behind puzzles and riddles. Let's start down here. Thy violet hue doth pride imbue, while spiky head fills foes with dread. I think it wants one of these gems I found. I think the violet gem's probably a safe bet here. Boon unlocked! Each time you solve a puzzle on a puzzle weapon, you unlock some of its dormant power. This time, we unlocked the acidic boon, meaning each time this weapon strikes an enemy, it'll rend off some of their armor. Oh, looks like something changed on the grip. Let's check it out. Here, we've got something that looks like a maze, and a couple of gems. If I can just flow power from one gem to the other, I think I'll have this cracked. This might take me a bit, though. Alright, nearly there. Yeah, alright, I've got this. Now I've got a smoldering volute elven longsword. Now this weapon will light enemies on fire, which ignores armor altogether. Looks like we've got one more puzzle on this weapon, though. Sick and tired of endless squabbling? For sweet relief, just kill a goblin. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's keep our eyes peeled for some goblins. Alright, let's equip this weapon. This smoldering elven longsword grants 2 abilities, Sundering Smash and Sweeping Slash. Sundering Smash rends armor off of enemies, while Sweeping Slash looks to be an AoE ability. Great! If I use these abilities enough, I'll learn them permanently, and they'll show up in my mastery book. Let's equip this onto Dalglish. Righteous! That thing looks killer. And before we go into the castle, let's loot everything that's not nailed down. Oh, that's cool. A statue. Oh man, this castle is imposing. And it wouldn't be an RPG without smashing barrels. Oh, a potato. Oh, nice, and a little blacksmith's forge. Sure, probably for the castle. Oh, and some haggis, the most Scottish of food. Speaking of, looks like I took a little damage. Let's have some haggis. Each time you eat food, it heals your entire party. You always want to make sure you enter a dungeon prepared with provisions. And we've entered Castle Langskal at last. Oh, glorious. Oh, interesting. Wonder what those are for. Oh, cool. Another book. Elven weapon lore. I'll come back to this. And a dead end. Or is it? What is this? Another puzzle. I think I saw those before. Let's check those runes again. Yeah, definitely what I saw earlier. I think I've got it. Looks like the symbols on the blocks, just sideways. Voila!
Oh, what have we here?
It must be my birthday.
Oh, a chest. Let's see what goodies we have in here. Oh, nice. We've got some pretty sweet loot here. Some apprentices' sandals, That'll make casting easier for my practitioner. Oh, and the razor. Some kind of magical dagger that poisons enemies. Nice. Alright, let's go upgrade the Green Lady. Oh, these boots are a huge upgrade. So much of the Bard's Tale is about stacking passives and abilities together and finding combos. Since Inner Power grants me 1 spell point per turn, and these boots reduce the cost of casting each time I move, I could probably move and cast Dragon's Breath just about every turn if I wanted. Nice! Oh, cool. Another book. Langskal History. Sounds enriching. I'll read that later. Ooh, that wall looks worse for wear. Thankfully, I've got a magical song for just such an occasion. As you explore the world, you'll collect magical songs that can be used to do things like raise the dead for interrogation, banish illusion, or, like in this case, shatter stone. Oh, am I interrupting? Looks like he's guarding that chest over there. Maybe I'll come back when you're done tidying up. Awkward. Alright, and up we go. I think we found everything down here. Oh, look, a luck stone. These ancient constructs can be found all over the world and act as checkpoints. They'll also heal your entire party. If I die, I'll return to the last luck stone I saved at. You'll sometimes have to go through multiple fights and traps before you reach the next luck stone. It's one of the ways we control difficulty.
One leg and one eye. How is that thing even alive? Where's the other?
Looks like they're guarding the door,
Someone needs
and they've got some beast on the lookout.
underfoot.
When engaging in combat, how you engage in combat matters a ton. If you're spotted by the enemy, they get to go first. If you can get the jump on them by charging them really quickly or catching them outside of their line of sight, you can get the first turn. As a matter of fact, if you can approach an enemy from behind, their orientation will be flipped, so their weak wizards will be in front and their sturdy tanks will be in back, giving you a huge round 1 advantage.
Your story ends here. Out of my
Alright,
way.
so I've got to watch
I'm
out
right
here.
here,
If Ashawn is
fool.
focusing on an attack, it's going to take 1 whole turn for him to execute it. I either need to dive out of the way or break his focus with mental damage. Alright, let's jump out of the way and get some damage onto this archer. Blood for Blood is the ability I got from my sacrificial dagger. It can target anyone within range, so I can assassinate enemies in the back, but I take damage every time I want to use it. So I really got to be sure it's going to be worth it. Get this archer in the back row. Take him out.
You shall die.
Nice. I'll trade 4 damage for that. And let's chug a little trow squeezins. When chugging, I can choose from an entire array of mystical boozes. Each one does something a little different. Some get me more drunk, some get me more spell points, or some alter how my attacks work, like causing knockback or mental damage. Oof, close call. If anyone were to be standing in that, they'd probably be dead right now. And that priest started chanting. He's gonna start generating spell points. I don't want to let him do that.
That's me then.
Alright, let's lead in with Sundering Smash. See right there? He was lit on fire from the puzzle weapon boot. Some abilities, like Dragon's Breath, have a couple of different ways you can take advantage of them. You can either try and spread the damage out across as many people as possible, or if you go point blank to an enemy, they take triple damage from the attack. Fiona, put him down. Fantastic. Oh, wave 2. What do we have here?
We will drink your blood.
Oh, he's got some spell points. Let's see what he's got in store. And I'm out of opportunity, so I just need to pass my turn.
Goblins.
Aha! It's a wizard, and he summoned goblins. Just what I was looking for. I need to make sure I can get a killing blow on one of them with my elven weapon. Ooh, coward's defense. Oh, look at that, his armor shot up.
Pardon me.
Let's light them on fire. Fire ignores armor.
Get it off! I am invincible!
And move her into position and follow up with nice Wayland's Watch. Finish him off with a head nod. Taunt is so useful. It's not just good for controlling where enemies put their damage, but you can also take enemies like the wizard and pull them out of position. You can prey on his insecurities and force him to charge forward recklessly. Without the goblin guarding him, I can get a straight attack directly into him.
Stand aside!
He retreated behind his minions. That'll make him a little bit harder to hit. Oh, and Taunt's on cooldown, so can't pull that trick again. I'll have to cut through his allies.
Fire!
2 for 1. Oh, you are worse for wear. Dalgleish is holding on to a bundle of potions, and he can throw them to anyone in the party. Out of Practitioner, Bard, Rogue, and Fighter, none of them come out the gate as your default healing pattern. But you can teach any of them to craft, and then let them hold on to your potions, and you can throw them around to your allies.
What's happened to me?
Alright. See if I can finish him off. Boom! Did it! Whew. 205 XP. Not bad. Potato, don't mind if I do. That'd make a delicious stew. Alright. Now there's nothing standing between us and our destiny. Onward!
Ah, there you are.
No!
You are the assassins who killed Mangar, yes? And you have my reliquary. Well, no matter. I am a planner, a thinker. I have prepared for your arrival. Eodvast's ancestors fitted this throne room with a way of taking care of petitioners who displeased them.
Uh-oh. Something's coming. Look at them all! How many of them are there?
I stopped counting when I got to 99.
It looks like this adventure has just begun. Thanks for watching our in-development preview of The Bard's Tale 4, Barrows Deep. The Bard's Tale 4, Barrows Deep is released later this year on PC, Linux, Mac, and consoles. More info about The Bard's Tale can be found following the link below. Thanks again, and happy adventuring!
Bright crimson